Hi guys. Hi Alice. Hi Fran. Okay, hey. Hi Kat. Hi Heather. Fran. Okay, we are just giving it a few minutes to get everybody logged on. If you have a yoga brick at home, grab yourself a yoga brick. If you do not have a yoga brick, grab a fat book. I've been told off by mentioning that people should grab something like a dictionary, because apparently we do not have dictionaries anymore. Grab your fattest book you have. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, something. Hey, oh, I miss you too. It's nice to virtually see you. So if you have something like a book, then grab a book. If you do not have a yoga brick, might come in handy. We'll just give it a few more minutes for everybody to join. Hi Kyle, happy birthday for your baby. Kyle and Charlotte had their baby this morning. So a wonderful new member of the L1 family. So congratulations guys. Afternoon Susie, happy Easter. Well, have afternoon to you too. For me it still feels kind of like morning, even though I already taught today. Hi Joes, hi Anita. If you just logged on, we're just going to wait for everybody to join, so we're just going to give it a couple of more minutes. I hope you can all hear me okay. If you have a yoga brick, grab a yoga brick. If you do not have a yoga brick, grab a book. Something thick, something sturdy, something that you can place your hands on. That'll just give you a little bit of stability. We'll be working around our hips and our hamstrings a little bit, because I know that a lot of us have been sitting quite a lot more lately than we usually do. So we're just going to free up our legs, our hips, our hamstrings a little bit. Hi Lucy. Hi Catherine. Wonderful. So yeah, as I said, we'll be working around. Hey Kate, sister. Nice to see you. She's waving. We're just going to be working around our hamstrings, around our hips a little bit, just to give our legs a little bit of space. Free up our lower back a little bit if you're having any problems with your lower back. Hey Tash. We're just going to give it, let me just quickly check the time. I'm just going to give it like another minute or so before we get started. So if you have something like a yoga brick or a book at home, fat book, grab it, it might come in handy. As I said, we'll be working around the legs today a little bit, freeing up our hips, our hamstrings, always a little bit of core work. We're going to be moving a little bit faster in the middle just to get a little bit of heat into the body, but please take it your own pace, your own time. Take your practice your own way, depending on how you are feeling today. Just gonna have a quick look. Okay. Hey, Free is here as well. Made it! Karen's here. Oh, Karen, you just did my morning class. Gonna get some more hips and hammies. It's nice to see a couple of people doing a few classes a day. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, get yourself ready, guys. Got a couple of yes. Yahoo! Getting our body ready. Okay, so grab your brick, have it somewhere handy at the front of the mat. Just gonna get a little bit of music on. And then we'll get started. Let's come and lie on our backs, lovely people. Come and lie down on your back. Give yourself a squeeze, a hug. Hug the knees into the chest. And then just gently rock from side to side here. We'll be starting with a little bit of core warm up. Working into the legs a little bit as well. When you're ready, find stillness. Keep a hold of the right knee. Extend the left leg long on the mat. Keep the left leg at a hover. And then lift your chest towards your right thigh. Really squeeze your right thigh into the chest. Lift your chest as high as you can here. Your left leg is at a hover, flexing the left toes towards your face. With an inhale, extend the right leg forward, squeeze the left knee in. Keep your chest nice and lifted. Inhale, extend, and exhale, we squeeze. Okay, we're going to keep going for 12, 11, 10, 9, concentrate on your exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last one. Pop both knees in and then soften. Gently rocking your body from side to side here. Just take a couple of breaths. And then when you're ready, keep a hold of the left knee and extend the right leg long on the mat. Again, keep your right leg at a hover, flex the right toes up towards the ceiling. Lift your chest towards the left thigh. Option 1 is you do exactly what we just did, keeping the knees bent. Option 2 is extending the leg. Again, we're lifting the chest as high as it goes. Inhale, switch. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Again, concentrate on your exhale. The inhale will come automatically. Try not to rush this. Don't do this fast. Try and keep the control in the movement. We go for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, keep your chest lifted, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then one last one. Pop both knees into the chest. Again, gently rock from side to side. Soften your belly for a moment. And then hold behind your thighs. Start to rock and roll along the spine. Rock forwards, rock backwards. Just a few times. And then when you're ready, cross your shins, find your tabletop position. And then as always, just let the body move freely. Don't think about it too much. Roll out your hips, roll out your shoulders. Just take any movements that your body might want to take. Maybe even closing your eyes here. Very good, just move around. Hi, Neve. A couple more people join, get yourself on the mat. Just move your body freely in any way, in any shape or form. Maybe working into the shoulders, into the hips. Maybe patting out your hands or turning your hands in different directions, turning your fingers in different directions. See how the wrists are feeling. Always a good moment at the beginning of your practice to check in with your body. And then when you're ready, find stillness. Find your all fours position, tabletop position. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. Tuck the toes under and then hover the knees an inch off the mat. So try not to let your belly hang down. Can we find a doming in between the shoulder blades and hollow out our belly here? Our knees are at a hover. Let's get our core nice and warm. Tap your right knee to the right elbow. Bring it back to a hover. Left knee to left elbow. Back to a hover. Tap right to right. Back to a hover. And tap left to left. 2 more times each side. Don't forget to breathe. Keep doming in between the shoulder blades. 1 more time each side, no rush. And then left to left. Let's cross the body, right knee to left elbow, twist and squeeze. Ooh, bring it back. Left knee to right elbow. Bring it back. 2 more time each side. Always bringing it back to the hover. Right knee to left elbow 1 more time. And left to right. Really good. Find your hover, lift up through the hips, downward facing dog. Take a couple of movements in your down dog. Pedaling out your legs. See how the hamstrings are feeling. Give your head a nod, a shake. Release any tension. Wiggle your jaw from side to side. And then find stillness in your downward facing dog. Let's take a big breath in. And sigh it out. 1 more time, full inhale. And let it go. Inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged down dog. Bring right knee to right tricep crunch. Shift forward, forward, forward until your shoulders stack over your wrists. Inhale, three-legged down dog, lift your right leg high. Exhale, we crunch, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, three-legged down dog, again lift it high. One more time, right knee to right tricep crunch. Step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop your left knee down onto the mat and then grab your brick or your book. Bring it on medium height underneath your hands. Inhale, let your heart open and really let your hips sink here gently. With an exhale, we pull the right hip back, flex the toes towards the ceiling, let the head drop. Inhale, heart forward, bending your right knee. Really good. Exhale, pull it back. Let's take 3 more. Inhale, heart opens, hips drop. Exhale, pull it back. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, move forward. Let the heart open. And exhale, pull your right hip back, pause. Flexing the right toes up to the ceiling if you can. Keep the front of the leg nice and active. Keep pulling your right hip back in space. Place the left hand underneath the left shoulder. So slide the left hand back a little bit and reach up through your right fingertips. Let's find our twist. Keep pulling your right hip back in space. Really good. Maybe you can look up to your right hand. Your left hand can be on a brick here. Taking a couple more breaths. 1 more inhale. Exhale, lower the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Extend your right leg out to the side and extend it all the way back so we are in a all-fours position with our right leg extended. Making sure that our hands are underneath our shoulders. Exhale, we crunch right knee to nose. Inhale, bring it back open. And exhale, we crunch. Let's take 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, extend the right leg back, pause. Tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee off the mat, three-legged down dog, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the right foot forward in between your hands. Step the left foot forward, find your forward fold. Halfway lift with an inhale. Exhale, we fold. Push into the feet, come to standing, reach up for the arms. Hands slide to prayer, exhale. Very good, inhale, reach tall. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift with an inhale. Bend the knees, plant the hands, find your high plank position. Stable, strong high plank position. Finding a doming in between the shoulder blades, hollowing out our belly. Full breaths in. And full breaths out. If you want to fire up your core a little more, then rock forwards and backwards. But keeping the doming in between the shoulder blades, keeping our belly hollowed out. 2 more breaths here. Find stillness. Lower knees, chest, chin, or one way, not using our knees all the way down onto our belly. Inhale, find your low cobra, lift up through the heart. Exhale, lower down. Make your way into a down dog, either by your knees or reverse your plank position. Find your down dog, staying here for 6 breaths, option 1. Option 2, moving through a sun salutation. If you're with me, lift the heels. Bend the knees, look forward, travel to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, let's fold. Push into the feet, lift up through the arms. Hands slide to prayer, exhale. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Bend the knees, plant the hands, move through your vinyasa or skip it. We will meet in our downward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears and your back bend, and then finding our down dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, your left leg lifts, three-legged down dog, lift it high. Bring left knee to left tricep, crunch, shift forward, forward, forward. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, maybe you can tap it. Inhale, three-legged down dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, we crunch, left knee to left tricep. 1 more time, inhale, three-legged down dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, we tap. Step Step the left foot to the outside of your left hand. Drop your right knee down onto the mat. Grab your brick, grab your book, place it underneath your hands. With an inhale, let your heart open, let the hips sink. Exhale, pull your left hip back, flex the left toes up to the ceiling. Does not have to be all the way straight. Let's find our movement. Inhale, open your heart, let the hips drop. Exhale, pull it back. Let's take 3 more. Inhale. Find the fluidity in the movement. Exhale. Inhale, heart forward. And exhale, pull it back. Take 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, left hip pulls back, and then we pause, let the head drop down. This is a feeling of pulling the left heel backwards, squaring off our hips. Placing your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Lifting up through the left fingertips, finding our twist. Keep pulling back on your left hip, lifting up through your left hand, lifting up through your heart space, feeling the right palm connected to the mat. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower the left hand to the inside of your left foot. Now lift your left leg to the side, reach it up and then extend it backwards, finding our tabletop position with our left leg extended. You can remove the brick out of the way. With an exhale, we crunch left knee to nose. Inhale, push it back. And exhale, we crunch, really round the spine. Let's take 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take one last one. Inhale and pause. Pushing back through our left heel. Tuck your right toes under. Lift the right knee off the mat. Lift the left leg high. 3-legged down dog. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. Step your right foot forward. Find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Pause here. Pause in your forward fold. Bend your knees quite a lot. Walk your feet as wide as the mat. Keep both knees deeply bent, and then turn your right toes out to the right. Keep your left knee bent quite a lot. Pull your right hip to the left and flex the right toes up to the ceiling. Keep your left knee deeply bent here. There's no need to straighten out the left leg. Walking your fingertips to the right. You should feel the activeness around the back of the right leg, our right hamstring switching on. Take another breath here. Walk your hands to center. Turn both sets of toes to the front. Same thing on the other side. Turning your left toes out to the left. Flexing them up to the ceiling and then sending your left hip to the right. Keeping a deep bend in the right knee. Staying here or walking your fingertips to the left. 2 more breaths. Take another one. Walk your hands back to center. Turn both sets of toes out about 45 degrees. Let the hips sink. Let's find our Malasana squat. Place the palms together and just gently rock from side to side. Right to left, left to right. Couple of breaths here. Letting the sit bones sink. Let the heart open. And then find stillness. With your next inhale, push into your feet. Lift up through the arms. Come to standing. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Exhale, we lower down. Do this with control. Don't let the knees collapse. Inhale, push into your feet, lift up. And exhale, lower down. I love the little hearts floating. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Do 1 more. And exhale, lower down. Find your Malasana squat again and pause. You can stay here. If you feel there is a bit more space, you want to work into the hips a little bit more, then extend your arms wide. Bring the palms facing forward. Ooh, guide your knees out to the side. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Oh yes. Emma's loving it. Really good. Arms out wide. Take another breath here, place the palms together. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands down, hips up high, forward fold. Heel toe your feet to about hip width apart again. Let's take it halfway lift with an inhale. Exhale, we fold. Push into the feet, lift up through the arms. Slide the hands to prayer, exhale. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Bend the knees, plant the hands, move through your vinyasa, add on whatever you want, maybe a crow position, whatever your practice wants, and then we will meet in our downward facing dog. Finding our alignment in down dog. Taking a big breath in, and a full breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high, three-legged down dog. Lift your left heel high off the mat as well. Bring right knee to right tricep crunch. One more time, inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, right knee to right tricep crunch. Step the right foot forward to the outside of the right hand to start off with. You can grab your brick again, see how you get on. Pull your right hip back in space. This time our left knee is lifted. Let the head drop down. Inhale, hard forward. Exhale, pull it back. Let's take two more. Inhale. And exhale. Take one more. Inhale, hard forward. Exhale, find your modified pyramid pose. Let your head drop here. Keep pulling your right hip back. This is a feeling of dragging your right heel back on the mat. You can use your brick, or maybe you don't need it. Left hand or left fingertips underneath the left shoulder, lifting up through your right hand. Keep guiding your right hip back in space here. Big inhale. With an exhale, lower your right arm forward and down. Bend your right knee. Walk your right foot to the midline of the mat. High lunge. Inhale, reach up through the arms. Exhale, bring chest forward and arms back. Let's take two more. Inhale, we reach. And exhale. One more time, find your high lunge. Let's pause. Reach up, long through the side of the body. So you want to find length in the side of the body here. Lift up through your pelvis, squeeze your navel in, and then place your right hand on your right hip. Reach up through your left fingertips, and then send your left arm to the right and send your hips to the left. So we're making a slight banana shape with our upper body. Staying here, or optional to reach your right fingertips towards the mat. Maybe your gaze can come that way as well. Really good. Take another big breath. With your inhale, find your warrior two, spin the back foot parallel, and then straight away reverse it, flip the front palm, sending the breath into the right side of the body. Big breath here. Exhale, find your Skandasana to the back of the mat, so you're bending your left knee, turning your left toes out, flexing your right toes up to the ceiling. You do not have to go very, very low here. I want your left heel to stay grounded to the mat. Take another breath. Walk your hands forward, frame your right foot, quick standing splits, left leg lifts, let the head drop down, not staying here long. Bend your right knee, cross your left foot behind the right foot. So the outside edges of the feet are parallel. Very good. And then walk your hands and your upper body to the right hand side. One more breath here. Walk back to center. Uncross your feet. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, we fold. Push into your feet, lift up through the arms. Straight forward, we fold with an exhale. Halfway lift with an inhale. Bend the knees, plant the hands, vinyasa. Again, if you want to add in a crow position, now's a good time to do so. Have a play, hands on the mat, knees into the upper armpits. Look forward, look where you're going. Do not look down, have a go. Maybe your heels squeeze into your glutes. Really round the upper back. If you fall, you get extra points. Step back, jump back. Vinyasa. Let's meet in our down dog. Straight away from our down dog, second side. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left triceps, crunch. Inhale, three-legged down dog, left leg lifts. Again, left knee to left tricep, crunch. Step the left foot to the outside of your left hand. Again, maybe the brick is your best friend here. Exhale, pulling your left hip back, let the head drop down. Inhale, let the heart open, let the hips sink. Exhale, pull it back. Let's do 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Try not to let the left knee overshoot a lot. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale, pull it back. Pause, let the head drop down. Pull your left hip back in space so you're squaring off your hips. Place the right fingertips underneath your right shoulder, lifting up with the left arm. You can use your brick here for underneath your right hand. Full breath in, full breath out. Take another big breath. Sweep your left arm forward and down. Bend your left knee. Walk your left foot to the inside, to the midline of the mat. Sorry. Get a nice stance in your feet and then lift up through the arms, finding your high lunge. Quick movement here. Enjoy this. Exhale, chest forward, arms back. Inhale, reach up high. And exhale, chest forward, arms back. Let's do this 1 more time. Find your high lunge, lift up to the heart, and then pause, dropping your shoulders away from the ears. Almost there, yogis, almost there. Left hand on left hip, reaching up through your right fingertips. Find length in the right side of the body, and then lean your upper body to the left, send your hips to the right. So we're making a banana shape. You should feel a nice opening all the way down the right side of the body. Squeeze your right glutes, so keep your right glutes nice and active. Maybe reaching your left fingertips towards the mat. Gaze can be towards your left hand. Take another breath. Make this one swift movement. Turn your right heel to the left and then reverse your warrior 2. Sending the breath into the left side of the body, reaching up through your left fingertips. And 1 more big breath. Skandasana to the back of the mat, bending our right knee, turning our right toes out, flexing the left toes up to the ceiling. And again, as I said, you do not have to lift the heel. I'd rather you keep the heel down and you staying here than hanging out here and hanging in your hips. So I want you to use your thighs as well. Keep the activity around your hips, around your legs. Really good, almost there, almost there. Take 1 more breath. Ooh, walk your hands forward. Frame the right foot, standing split, and left foot. Right leg lifts up to the ceiling. Head drops down. Bend your left knee, cross your right foot behind the left, so the outside of the feet are parallel again. Walk your fingertips and your upper body to the left this time. More breaths. Take another one. Walk your hands back to center. Uncross your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Exhale, we fold. Push into your feet, lift up to the arms. Slide the hands to prayer. Exhale. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift with an inhale. Bend the knees, plant the hands, move through your vinyasa, your way, step it, hop it, add on whatever you need to add on. We will find our down dog. Let's take about 3 breaths in our downward facing dog. See how your hamstrings are feeling, how are the back of the legs feeling. Staying still or finding some gentle movement here. Take 2 more breaths. Very good. Take another breath. And then either step or hop into a seated position so you cross your shins. Then sit down. Very good. Let's extend the legs out wide. Give your legs a little bit of a shake. 1 more seated posture before we finish off. Turn to the side again. So what I want you to do is find your sit bones, remove the flesh out of the way, and then bend your knees. Flex the toes up to the ceiling, hold behind your thighs, and melt Melt your belly onto your thighs, really good. Maybe you can walk your hands towards your feet, towards your ankles. I want your belly to stay attached to your thighs. I want your lower back to stay nice and long. So don't compromise this posture by your ego. Stay here. If you feel there is more space, then just wiggle your heels forward, but keep your belly attached to your thighs. Take a big inhale, lengthen the spine. With an exhale, heart to thighs. Maybe you can push your heels even further forward. If you feel like you're rounding in the back, and if you feel like you're losing the connection, then keep the knees bent. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more. Finding a quick counter pose, so bring the hands behind you, fingertips are pointing towards your seat. Place the soles of the feet on the mat. Feet are hip width apart, push into your feet and reverse to your tabletop position. Don't dip in between the shoulders or really push away. You can stay here. If you want a little bit more for the hardcore people, extend your legs and reverse your plank, but you're working on lifting the hips high, 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 high. Keep pushing the soles of the feet on the mat. We hold for 5. You can drop your head back if that feels comfortable for you. Don't do it if it doesn't. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Whew. Soles of the feet on the mat. Windscreen wipe the legs from side to side. Right to left, left to right. Really good. And then when you're ready, find a seated position. You can sit on your brick, you can sit on the mat. And place the hands on the knees on the thighs. With an inhale, bring the shoulders all the way up to the ears. And exhale, back and down. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Really good. Just for a moment, close your eyes. I want us to finish off this practice just for a moment in stillness. In gratitude, thanking ourselves that we have made 30 minutes available to step on our mat. Thanking our body that is healthy, that is able to move. And thanking every single person that has stepped onto the mat with you right now. Even though we might be physically alone in our flat, in our house, on the mat, know that plenty of people have stepped onto the mat at the same time. Sharing breath, sharing energy. So maybe send out a thought to them and thank them for practicing with you. Slide the hands together in front of your heart center into Anjali Mudra. Bow your forehead to your fingertips. Thank you for coming to practice with me on this Monday lunchtime. I hope you have a wonderful week, a wonderful rest of the day. Stay healthy, stay safe. Namaste. Thank you, you lovely lot. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, Em. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Fran. I should have looked at the schedule, so I don't even know what's coming up next. Thanks, Josie. Thanks, Preeta. Nice, Anita. Thanks. I don't know what's coming up on the schedule. I'm really bad. I should have been more organized, but I think there's something fabulous coming up. Have a wonderful day. You're welcome. Oh, hey, Soph. Thanks, Zoe. Love you guys loads. Let me know if you need anything. Stay in touch. Thanks, Kate. Bye, guys. See you at 7, Kat. You're gonna get more hammies. More hips and more hammies. Right, let me see if I can do this. Love you guys. Bye.